they could do anything and make me just truly believe in it and totally get on board with them. I don't care. We want to jump off bridges together? I'm gonna do that with you. Hey there, welcome back to my channel and to some more ATEEZ content. We're checking out Eternal Sunshine, the MV. I know it came out like 3 weeks ago, but I took my break. I took my long extended break and we're finally getting back to it. And after this, I'm finally getting to Fever Part 3 on Patreon if you're interested. So today we're going to be checking out, like I said, the Eternal Sunshine MV as well as the dance practice to Deja Vu, because I have not seen that yet and I was very much impressed by the choreo in the MV. So I'd like to get a better look at it, you know? As I said, if you're interested, Fever Part 3 will be on Patreon after this, as well as Part 1 and Part 2 that are already up. I also have a couple episodes of Treasure Film on there, a lot of ATEEZ content, live stages, variety stuff, as well as all of Kingdom if you're interested. So tons of ATEEZ content on Patreon if you'd like to support. So let's get to it. This is ATEEZ with Eternal Sunshine. I haven't heard the song, let alone watch the MV, so let's go. Let's do it. Polar opposite style. Oh, that looks like the place. This has been in a lot of MVs, huh? Wow, how beautiful is that? Holy shit. That is gorgeous. That soft voice of Sunghwa. Oh, let the man sing! Oh, but he could turn on a dime. So happy to have Mickey back. Oh my god, that running synth in the back is so good. Oh my god, the eyes on Yoseng. My boy Jungkook. Oh, I remember that from the whatever the like teaser thing that they had earlier. Oh man, his line sounds so good. Oh. So this is the fresh wave-like ATEEZ. Oh! Fucking Woo Young, you clown. I have to see that again. He has such fuckboy energy, but like the good kinds. If that exists. Come on, Hongjun. Fuck it up. Ooh! That's so sick! Mobius strips. ATEEZ Luniverse collab? Yes, please. Thank you, ma'am. We're on a... Who's pulling the earbud out of Hongjun's ear on the subway? Oh god, that running synth gets me every time in this pre-chorus. So fresh. Oh my god, look at Wooyoung kind of burning it out. Look at it. This type of like party dictation gang vocals or whatever, it reminds me of like, say, like the end of 127's Sticker. I found that a bit cringy in that one, and I don't know what it is about ATEEZ, but they always come off as so damn genuine and honest. They could do anything and make me just truly believe in it and totally get on board with them. I don't care. We want to jump off bridges together? I'm gonna do that with you. They can really just make anything sound so, I don't know what it is, like real, very honest. And even here, when they're having this kind of, you know, get together dictation, let's party kind of thing that usually would be corny to me, I'm like, oh yeah, let's fuck it up, let's do it. They just give you the vibe that they're so into it. Look at Sungla. He looks good in that. Man, I did not expect to love this song so much. My son! Big Miami feel out of this MV. With these like 2-floor apartments with like an outdoor entryway, so Miami feeling. Hey, I dig that. Hey, didn't they do a similar? So much San Wooyoung touching in both of these MVs, Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine. So much touching. Oh, I dig that. So I kind of like this just as much as Deja Vu, but in like the look at that hat. Look how happy Yunho looks. I like this in like the same, just as much, just a totally different vibe from these two songs. My man Hongjoong, I wish I had his, he can pull off fucking anything. Look at him in this colorful sweater with that big stupid hat, and he's wearing these mustard colored boots that would look ugly on anyone except him, and he pulls it off. God, he's a fashion legend, that guy. Damn, the pants on Wooyoung too. I love the aesthetic of this. It was, ooh. Oh my god, you motherfuckers just hamming it up. Look at this. Look at this. This Adam to God type shit. Oh my god, I love it. How much do you think they were laughing at that when they saw the final product? Did they react to this? Because they reacted to Deja Vu and I watched that. I want to see their reaction to this MV if they've done it, because they must be just laughing their asses off at that last scene. That's so amazing. One of the reasons why I think ATEEZ has shot up to being my second favorite male group in K-pop, right behind Stray Kids, is that brotherhood, that camaraderie that is so incredibly visible. Like it doesn't seem like a lie. It doesn't seem like a product that's been packaged and sold to us as fans to think that. I really feel that connection between them. It's one of the reasons why when I watched Treasure Film, everything was so goddamn funny, because it seems like, it feels like it is a group of friends just hanging out, having a good time, doing ridiculous funny stuff. Freaking Minky having to order like different medications and stuff over the counter at a pharmacy when he can't speak English and he has to kind of, you know, act it out in pantomime. It's just so funny, and I really get that brotherhood between them, and it makes me, you know, you get that extra layer into a group. It makes you fall in love with them. It's a similar feeling I've had with falling deeply like in love with Luna in Stray Kids, when you just get that extra layer of the members' connection to each other that is just so real. And I get that for sure with ATEEZ. Yeah. Now I'm just you know, fanning out right now. Let's do it. Deja Vu, dance practice. Let's go. Deja Vu. KQ, you could have lit this better, couldn't you have? They're a mile from the camera. It's so dark. You could have done better than this. mile from the camera, but you know feels like he's 2 feet from my face. Oh god, they hit their movement so hard. Ah, how Yosen comes up with his hands on his hips. Suddenly, such a sexy vibe suddenly. They blend those sharp movements with the slick, sexy ones really well. Ah, great sightlines too. They shuffle to the side and then they drop low. Oh my god, San is out of his fucking mind every time he dances, I swear. Oh, the side-to-side shuffle here. God, their legs looking like fucking noodles. And then you get sensual with it. That switch. Oh, I love the subtle hops they do. Oof. Also, Jungho here, like he wasn't doing the full dancing scenes in the MV, right? Because of the injury, I think. Maybe when they recorded it. Pretty sure that was correct. I've only seen that video like 2 or 3 times. Oh, the leg and hand sweeps. Like carving their path. Oh, there are few centers that are as electric as San. Shout out to Yoseng in this though. He really does kill it in this song, performance-wise. Here we go. It's coming. The San Woo-young moment. Because you know what San does a lot of the time, and that's why they suit the horror Halloween covers and like versions of their songs that they've done so much. Not only do they have that psychotic look in their faces when they perform, Hongjoong and San especially, but San has this feeling about him when he dances and performs on stage where he's very much in control, but he's giving you the idea or like the facade that he is on the brink of losing it, that he's on the brink of really losing all control. And it's that kind of like pseudo shakiness that adds like a chaos and an intrigue to his dance. Like, look at him here. The staggered step, the kind of unhinged vibe that makes every... Oh, there it is. That makes every performance he does feel unique. And like it's got its own fingerprint on it. He also looks pretty badass in that like skull cap. Oh, I love Hongjoong's step up here at the end. Very flamboyant, just Deja Vu. I love that. Damn, he pulls that off so fucking well. Oof, as expected. Sick choreo to that song. ATEEZ, one of the best dancing male groups out there, bar none. You'll put them up there, not on 17's level. 17 is something, but they also have such a big friggin' group. But you're gonna talk about especially like those, recent gen, like just recent younger groups. They're certainly up there. They're absolutely up there. Always incredibly impressive. And that's why they are my second favorite male group out in the game now. And if you're interested in me checking out the Part 3 Fever album, I'm going to have that on Patreon tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. As I said, on Patreon, that album, along with others, live performances, their treasure film, all of Kingdom, lots of variety contents for ATEEZ. So yeah, please join along and join the community, help support me, and enjoy all the extra content. If you just want to check out their playlist of the stuff I have here on YouTube, that'll be down below in the description. Subscribe if you're new, like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know about your bias. Have they changed in ATEEZ? Have the recent releases, the Fever releases of ATEEZ changed your bias for you? And also, one thing that I've really wondered, and I think people have brought up, for those of you that are still watching this video at least, do you feel that the Treasure series, that's what you'd call it, right? I don't know what the name for it is exactly. Like the Treasure series for ATEEZ, and now this Fever series, which sound... I think to me, their Treasure series just felt a bit more consolidated. Like, it felt more cohesive in their sound. I feel like they're trying to figure out throughout this Fever series exactly where the next step is, where they want to go. And I don't know if Fever Part 3 is the last one in the series. I'm really not sure. But I really just felt a bit more of a cohesion with like the looks and the sound and kind of just the step-by-step moving on throughout the title tracks with that Treasure series than I do here in Fever. Not to say that I don't enjoy the Fever series songs, I absolutely do. But I'm wondering what your take is on that. It's something that I have been thinking about. I feel like this Fever series, less so than a series, is more of a transitional period to whatever they're really going to do next. That's my opinion anyway, and what I've kind of gotten out of it. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.